Go ahead. Good night, everybody. We're back. I'll tell
Yes,
you the
good.
25th, Tuesday, 25th, 2021.
Yeah, alive.
Okay, now, Jason.
Yeah, man. Good night to each and everybody. I should say good evening or good afternoon in some places and places or spaces. You know. How was the weekend, man? You know, what I mean, you look very fruitful.
No, my weekend not been sexy. No, me not go on. No, me not keep. No, my weekend not.
Let me not keep. Where that on?
No, me not keep. Man, remember, listen, when I had go to it and all these kind of things, you know. Weekend gone. It looked like he had potential, you know. But, you know, we had a little flare up, so we had to be on the defensive right now. So it was
Okay.
the weekend.
Well, at least you're alive to tell the story. You know what I mean? Like that you had a well, what should I say, long time.
So you want me get a lease? You want me worry about the lease? Me not supposed to get the most one the time.
Well, at least you get some time to wash some clothes too.
Me not even wash no clothes. All I do is lie down. Lie down. And rest my body.
What mean you just lie down? You mean you not even walk the dog or anything? Where talk to?
No, when me not accounting them, there's no big thing. Them are normal things. Me I talk about as far
Okay.
as like the weekend was to be an active weekend, man. People was looking forward to going out and you don't know the long weekend mindset, you know? Especially when the Monday is the holiday. That when the long
Yeah.
weekend sweet. Yeah, man. But
Yeah, but
let me know.
Uh-huh.
Guys, let me hear what you're saying. Let me hear what you're saying. I just going bring it to the point, you know. Let me get into the point.
Okay, let me get into the point. Let me go. You know what I mean? Let me get the engine rolling and we rolling. Bon appetit coming soon.
Indeed, indeed. Hopefully next week self. I like at this time, so gonna open.
Or hope so.
Hopefully, yeah. So what going on? Talk to me. Where you wanna start off? Where the
Man,
one? You get shy again this weekend? You get shy again?
no. I was no. What happened? I was starting on the computer because when we had to restart everything and had to sign in email address and all that stuff. So I'm doing two things at once, and I mean I'm trying
No
to
problem.
correspond with you and trying to deal with the computer at the same time. I don't know if you're trying to get at something with me and you, but we could deal with that later too. You understand me?
No,
But
no.
what?
I just want us to get it rolling at the topics. Listen, right now, me put you in charge, you know. So I just want to hear which part we're going. There's a lot of places to go. There's a lot of things happening the last 2 weeks. You could start anywhere,
Well,
really.
when you see man without go walking, you know what I mean? You found any toilets lately?
There are toilets all over the place. But as me say, you want run around the bush and all kind of story, you know.
But
Okay.
me ask you a question, but me ask you a question, you know. You telling me toilets all over, so you don't run around the bush now. Because in the
Yeah,
bush the toilet them there.
yeah, but okay, guys. I tell you, if I in a toilet, yeah. What is the relevance of that?
But I'm just talking out of curiosity right now, and I mean creating some humor for the spectators and the fans them are tuning in, and I mean let me build. But as we talk about that, how the tongue looking today?
Tom was looking normal today, you know. Today is a Bills day, you know. You check it out, because generally the 26 definitely got up a flow. Um, and it's end of the month time, so it's end of the month settings. People are paying their bills. Make sure everything's out.
Okay.
Mm. Weekend was as I tell you, weekend was lucky because in a sense, it was almost like it was kind of semi lockdown. You check it out, it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't a lot of activity. I went by the supermarket, them ain't got nothing really on some of the shelf them. You know, it looked like people had anticipated I want believe I had here Thursday for the first time since we open. You had lines to get in around Best Buy and Valley Mart and everything. So, but it was just a lucky weekend, man.
So, like how we hearing all this stuff about this community spread. Take me back from last week to where it started.
Well, when it started, Wednesday, I think
Yeah.
Wednesday would have been the first thing, and we were here that the young lady tested positive. Um, after that, after that, basically, them and doing the contact tracing, and it just keeps on expanding. You know what I mean? As you find more persons, then obviously you got to find who them been in contact with. Guy, I don't know, everybody branches off to the individual thing, and then they branch off. So I mean, right now it's
True.
just checking to see where the end of the cycle gonna lead.
And allegedly he reached to they were saying, like, you know what I mean, like we got WhatsApp and all that stuff, they're in touch with people from back home. We're seeing also other things saying this person was in contact, and well, look, this person didn't have whatever. Well, look, people saying, oh, this person was vaccinated. So the story is just, you know what I mean, it just all over the place, so you don't even know what to believe. So even if you prove yourself right at a point in time, now you look bad being right. If you understand what I'm saying.
Be more specific in terms of what?
In terms of, you know, you got a lot of people, you know what I mean, like saying like the vaccine doesn't work.
Mm.
If you understand what I'm saying. So people were saying like the persons were vaccinated and still caught corona, but we just bear in mind, people, it doesn't prevent you from getting corona. Remember, they say reduce the risk of dying in New
Well,
Jesus.
as far as me here though, everybody who catch it so far is unvaccinated. Ain't so? And that's what it is.
No, remember, no, we come to that conclusion, but that was the talk from earlier, that these so-called persons from last week were vaxxed,
Mm-hmm.
and now you get the truth afterwards. But it make people who aim for the vaccination, you know what I mean, look kind of bad in a kind of way, knowing that they were standing up for their rights. That's what I'm saying, because they were hoping for that to happen. I know you don't want to wish no bad for nobody, but you're hoping for that particular situation to happen for give them enough strength not to be vaccinated.
Okay, well, since that is the point that you are trying to make, let me just deal
Mm-hmm.
with these people who saying that the vaccine now. You will never have
Mm-hmm.
a point. You ain't never gonna have a point. Because as you just said, you could still catch corona. That is not the point of this thing. That is not the point of the vaccine. The point of the vaccine is as the saying, to ensure that you don't have the more serious of effects, which is death. Because as I say, you will get it. But it's the same thing what we say all the time. This thing is just to make sure that your body recognize the virus if you get it and could fight it fast. That's how this thing
Mm-hmm.
is. So they will never have a point. They never ain't nothing gonna stand up as far as your
Okay.
feelings. Yeah, that can't work. As you said, that is not a righteous move neither to want it not to work. So overall, me not really see what going on as far as
Um, as
that.
Ashburn said in the comments, big up Ashburn. Why this is a what? Why this is a trick in order to get people to take the vaccination. You know what I mean? That's coming from the comment section. Good evening to everyone in the comment section. Yeah, so that was for Ashburn, you know what I mean? Where you gonna say to that? You know what I mean? Like, hey.
Um, listen, he ain't got no credibility in the statement there, because
Mm-hmm.
what is the benefit at the end of the day of everybody taking the vaccine? It's not gonna be of benefit to them. Even if the vaccine them right now to spoil, it's just gonna be a loss.
Mm-hmm.
But the government classes and all kind of things. The government that take classes all the time. All some of what we call the social services. They call social services because the government is investing in that particular service there to ease a kind of burden for the public. They ain't making the money. All of these health centers also, you think the government making money? You're just working for a particular social service. So me not see it as no trick to play with nobody life. They ain't gonna do it like us. So furthermore, if they have to go lock down again, understanding where we are financially, it's not gonna benefit. This is not no kind of trick. What this is, and which we know, if you open up your country at some particular moment in time, COVID is going to get away, regardless what standard of measures you put in place. At some particular moment in time, COVID is going to get away. And so that's what we're
Mm-hmm.
saying, because when it get away, what is it going to do to the population? How is it going to affect the hospital? These is the things what they're talking about, which is realistic. Me see no trick in that. I can't find a trick in that.
But you sound very confident. You ain't gonna take your vaccine?
No, I don't tell you I ain't taking the AstraZeneca. I don't be responsible. I am gonna be responsible. Listen, Jason, certain things that they
Mm-hmm.
are saying, right, are not. Let me not say the truth, but is misrepresenting the facts as well. Even though they are
Mm-hmm.
saying, for example, don't believe the rumors. Okay, let me give you an example. You're telling me that Oxford AstraZeneca is 100% safe. So, and you're telling me do research, right? But at the same time, I mean, it's in my nature. If you tell me something, I still going to check for see that way. I gone and I do some research, and I did not say, I did not put in anything that would be biased. I say, Oxford AstraZeneca safety data. That's all. In a got nothing biased. In a put, me not say safety concerns or nothing. So me not search.
Mm-hmm.
Just the data. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
When me do that now, me find an article from some people. Me not know if the government would say these people got credibility. There's a little company named the British Broadcasting Corporation, the BBC, and they are
Yes.
telling you that people under a certain age, I think you would be 40 in England, are not given the AstraZeneca Oxford. And even if you get it as your first dose, you don't get that as your second dose. Because, and they have reasons for this based on what the science tell them. Part of the
Mm-hmm.
thing what the government ain't being realistic about also is, and why we have to research for ourselves. We ain't got virus export. The CMO and these people ain't no virus export, my G. When you're
And they
looking
get
at
merit?
Dr. Me not say no. Me not say no. Me not say that they no excel in the class and all whatever this thing. I'm saying, right, generally, like big man, we're dealing with like surgeons and general practitioners and this type of thing. You understand? We ain't dealing with somebody who has been in labs, and even who got access, who got a team of scientists who studying this thing, who bringing out papers. Because when I read this BBC thing, the man would tell you how they pass these different drugs, you know. And it's like they're saying like the test for this thing is like something is between like 10,000 and 40,000 people. And they're telling you that they start off, they test them out on cells, then they test them out on small animals, and they build up until a human. And they're telling you about the procedures. These are actual important things. When you read these things give you confidence at least, because they even tell you, they explain to you how it is that they get this drug so fast. Because I say, they pull scientists for other trials and other stuff specifically to deal with this pandemic, you know. So steps them what they would normally go through, they went through, but they had to go through it in an expedited process because of the situation what was going on. So they pull
Of the
them off.
situation what was going on.
Yeah, so they pull them off like you don't know people developing drugs for cancer and all type of other different illnesses. What they do, they pull them off and then they pull this on so that now they could go through these steps. Even now when they're trying to do the variants, it's the same thing is going on. And this is information that is valuable. This is information what the government now give me all them and tell me. Don't listen to the rumors. Don't read everything that's correct on the internet.
Ignore the noise.
And I think that would be helpful information. I don't even know that.
Keep pushing.
But Jason, I'm telling you, a lot of people get concerned and going for it, because I woke up one minute, but them just now he tell me about it. I just went for my thing. Show me he care and go. You check? So I mean, I think that there will definitely be a push right now of people stepping.
So which one you're gonna take? And which one you're gonna take? Are you just gonna go with whatever is FDA approved?
Me going with Pfizer. Me not tell you something. I tell you something on the last one. I going with Pfizer.
I just wanted to, just to refresh my memory. Okay.
No problem. Well, see your memory fresh now. Are you going with the Pfizer? See what's going on.
Why the Pfizer?
Partner, listen, I don't have to hear about this. I got medical experts, okay? And my medical expert, Mr. Paul, you're not be taking AstraZeneca. You understand? Fuck that. Hold on. Just now, he's gonna be taking the Pfizer. So that is the story. Why supposed to?
So where do you go and take this Pfizer vaccine?
It's widely available in what I supposed to say first world countries. You are in one of the countries where Pfizer is available. So if you would like to take some Pfizer, yes, Pfizer is available in Canada and it's available.
I read an article today in Toronto News saying that somebody died from the AstraZeneca. You know?
Yeah, I mean, listen, the chances are still slim that you're on there, but Jason missed out. He does not want to take the chances. As I say,
but it's where you got that from?
Listen, not that. But all I saying is, AstraZeneca make England. You understand? I really in BBC. No, if I lie, I don't mind. But I also with BBC too. God, they must say.
Yeah.
Again, they're basically the young people. AstraZeneca. No. You know, I think it's easy. We got other things. There are other options.
I can remember a politician from St. Kitts made a video saying, I just realized I think it's his or her child, you know what I mean? Whatever he got, I remember, but he showed me a bottle or something in a box, saying, "Look, we mark AstraZeneca." You know what I mean? I didn't even realize. I said, "But yeah, but you know what I mean? You could go in the store and buy a Adidas pants. That I mean, Adidas gonna make good shoes, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You
Well,
understand me?
listen.
So like,
If you want to be skeptical of everything, you could be skeptical of everything. I said maybe don't know, but I got to try something at
mm-hmm.
some point. Yeah,
That's
and
true.
that's
But how come? But look for instance, you gotta look at the shirt where you have on. You understand me? You have on the matching pants to it. No, you gonna get on a quality pants. You understand me? But you gonna get on a different quality shirt to provide for the top. You ain't gonna put on a polyester pants and a polyester shirt. No, you're gonna put on a cotton because guess what? On your upper body you're gonna feel hot first. So you want the cotton to wear because you want air to flow. Right?
listen. I don't wear what I want to wear at all moments in time. Maybe you got these limitations on what you wear. Sometimes, well, look, sometimes you got an all cotton.
Yeah. But is where I got the cotton, is where I have on the cotton. I maybe got a cotton underpants, but guess what? I got on a jean pants.
I feel you. I hear you.
Yeah, so as we talk about that, I seen I will no, let me flow back into the week still. We still in the week. No, with the schools no. With the
That
schools no,
first.
because everything that they lead
Oh,
up to
that's
the
it.
schools no.
Okay. I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't in the school. Well, listen. If you know the story, the narrative, um, where you don't tell me.
Well, me like go put things in my own point of view, because how me look at it, you know what I mean? Like knowing that they went in at the schools.
Cause
Yes, I mean, but yeah, I see them, yes, so yeah, watch them.
hey, watch it. First, you got it wrong though. Cause they ain't went in the school yet.
Uh,
First, he had the contact with the girl, and
yeah.
they said they do contact tracing with like about 300 people or 200 people, something like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then now, based on them results, then now, that's now
Yeah.
when they say, let's go in the school. And then that's when now they start to expand the thing about what is going on in the school and whatever is school.
Yeah, I was listening.
Yeah, I said that's when they start to go in the school and whatever else is the story.
Sorry about that, boy. Go
Yeah.
ahead now.
Yeah, I say after they did the initial 300 and then they came back with the how many ever positive.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I'm gonna tell you, like the contact tracing just expanding and expanding accordingly. So based on when they test, then they just come back and whatever.
So don't you think you should have had a regular testing even before all of that?
Um, I have been saying so a long time, but um, the administration clearly said that they're against that. Them are more like if you have the symptoms, then that's when the testing should come into play, rather than just you know what I mean testing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and also as I was saying before too, the antigen testing because what happened we ain't know. He had some people who done had corona and who would have not at least
Mm-hmm.
you know had already, even though you're good now because
Oh.
then that into know. That's how come I say you should do the antigen test. Cause even if you don't tell it, even if you ain't giving you an active thing, it's showing you like how widespread the thing could have possibly been. You
Okay.
understand? That will be a good initiative now to say, "Boy, we really have been lucky, and we need to start to get vaccinated." Indeed, in my estimation.
Yeah, good night, Chef. Good night. Yo, Sammy, what go on, but yeah, testing needs to be free. Yeah, because like if the vaccine free, you know what I mean? The testing should have been free long time. The testing should have been free. But I guess they work out by they will skim off some money off of this and see what we could rake in here.
Well, Jason, I'm
Because
gonna
up
tell
here the
you,
testing is free.
if you come in on a Sunday and you wanna leave on a Sunday, you better got an extra $50. Cause the lab only opening if you got extra $50. The lab need money. You understand? Keep on going. Jason, you know, I
Mm-hmm.
calculate it gonna cost the government about $16.2 million to test the world population. You think we got to do right now? It's not
Of
possible.
course, if yeah, it's possible because all you do postpone CPL and add the money to it.
Well, maybe if I didn't take the CPL money and some other money, and we would have had the money. You don't have the money. Because right now, I can't, listen, I can't
Mm-hmm.
believe we're not about that now. I can't believe. But when I doing the maths, I feel like it got too much of important things coming up. And this is how come I'm saying, like, I mean, I was watching the Prime Minister, he just gave an address and he would talk about some new restrictions and he said, we under curfew now, 11 to 5 and so another thing. I think he said, you can't even come in the country now if you're vaccinated, but they will give consideration to exempting persons who are residents, national, then kind of story.
They ain't got no choice.
But I telling you, he me not understand how we not lockdown. And the only way how I could get it work out, he got the cruise ship supposed to come in July, and then you got CPL supposed to come again. And
But look at it.
if you lose them, to me hard. I mean, think you
But
got
look
to
at
pay for
it.
CPL. Yeah, you got
But
to pay.
look at this. But look at this. Last year they didn't understand what's up. You know what I mean? No, this year they understand what it is to some extent. You know what I mean? Maybe that's why they ain't locked down the place as fully as yet. Because last year they were last. You know, this year now they're way ahead of schedule. So, but I feel like Corona is among us all the time. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure if they test you and all right now, you positive.
No, I remember I get this. I get listen. It's 6 tests I just done doing. And I'm corona. You don't have any corona, so I got.
Take one
In me,
tomorrow. I'm gonna
no,
send you 150 US.
you only gonna send 100.
No, it gonna reach by the Sunday.
Boy, if you reach on a Sunday, then yeah, I gonna need the extra $50 because I'm only going open for the extra 50.
But what I'm saying now, they reach in the school and test the kids them and they find kids that are positive. That's what I'm asking you know.
Um, I'm uncertain because once again, I think he said something about like be sensitive about this thing and don't try call nobody name and some. You know. Listen, I got to believe so. I got to believe so though.
Why
Be-
don't call nobody name? Okay, then you don't have to be the one calling nobody name, but you gotta make people aware. Because like for me, when me had whatever, you know what I mean? I try contact the people who I wasn't close with, you know what I mean, to make sure they good.
Big man, listen. You see, as you mentioned this, let me tell you something. Right?
Mm-hmm.
you got some kind of fuck going on, some kind of it's a small little discrimination thing going on, because you hearing these man very comfortable saying like, they're vaccinated and they don't want to know, they don't want to expose themselves to somebody who's not vaccinated because they don't know what could happen to them. But me not understand. I thought there is the one with the vaccine and there's the one where everything good with. And I am the one who is exposed. But it seemed like them man setting up this thing to go kind of segregate and say, well, you can't run them net. Then they got the vaccine, and I don't know what the fuck is that
Well,
because
well, Alan,
good.
Alan, it gonna cause a fucking segregation. You know why? Because I look in front of my Facebook, right, and me see couple people. You understand me? Even down to the Guyanese by there, every minute I post like your little likes. You know what I mean? I talk about everybody worry about thing and look me vax and look me this and look me way. You know what I mean? Look like you are a little man, but me not that we heat. But what me I say, like me see people there, like you know what I mean? Then like at the first time, me see people glamorous, showing the arm. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, just did it. You know what I mean? Posting video. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to go boy in a who face. You know what I mean? Like we got to prove. You know what I mean? If you don't make yourself an asshole already, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna do it twice, you know? There's only one asshole you got.
I just don't understand the glory of this thing because okay, here the next thing again to Jason. Here what me I
Mm-hmm.
tell you, they're making it this big deal. You can't even come into the country without a vaccination. You know what's going on? Which part are you going? Them man telling you, but yeah man, come through. You ain't got to be from there and nothing like us all. You could come and get the vaccine. That's if they ain't want it waste. Suppose you got people, right, who wanna come here and take the vaccine. You don't think they should tell that? Especially if they don't want it waste. That wouldn't be a good look.
Mm-hmm.
Me not see the
Mm-hmm.
big deal. Me not see the story. I I feel like you could be careful. You got to be careful, whatever, in anything in your life. But I mean, I see what is the kind of discrimination or a little segregation where them man actually set up now. Like
By
you
the,
can't
the discrimin
those people over there. They are not vaccinated. They're unclean.
by this thing won't get this thing how me see it, how this I go and I vex with a lot of entertainers too. You know what I mean? A them thing, but you know what I mean? In the image of the entertainment, they make me look bad also. You know what I mean? Like that's like if you do what you got to do, you just do what you got to do. Don't let nobody use you as the front line to spread the message. Do it for you purpose and you purpose alone. Don't worry tell nobody whatever. Because when you at the tech board or when you at the ride or whatever, you know what I mean? Nobody been you know me not look no encouragement from none of it. You look the encouragement out for your own self.
And then here where the jokey thing. For me, I see going to happen again now. Because I plan on play some cricket, as long as
Yeah.
everything I can get back somewhere. So you can go watch a sporting event if you ain't got the vaccine. You could take part in the event,
But hear this now. No, me got to be up and down with a card.
Yeah, yeah. At our moments in time.
So I don't
And
even
listen,
gotta walk with my driver license.
you see, okay. As you talk about this is just a small little aside, okay, for the general public. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
People, we got to get rid of these old time fuckers. I'm telling you, in 2021, these fuckers gotta be one walk around with them card. This is what I wanna be do right now. In a world where you don't know you got apps and all kind of thing. Even when you come in. you could show them your barcode for your phone, but you see what I want to do now? And we got to go walk with. So you like to walk in now, you got to walk with mask, you got to walk with sanitizer, you got to walk with the whole fucking kit of just antiseptic. You understand? Just to get
You let, you
in
let
to
the
the
field, you let the field tell people beard. Field tell people beard, no, Mr. Premier, Mr. Prime Minister.
hey, hey, one thing I listen to him talking, right? And him been attack fast why him tongue not been so lazy tonight. If that was 100 meters, the fucker, if it was 100 meters, the fucker would have still take about a minute to done it. But the fucker was a
Well,
little faster tonight.
you don't think he got some catching up to do?
What?
Eh?
I hear the man, I said, bye. The bus moving swift tonight, bye. Yeah, man, you got vibes. What a Java that talk?
Emmanuel said, yeah, big up yourself, PIG.
Well,
Emmanuel
man,
saying, yeah. So Alan, you're saying the whole world need to be on an app?
no. What I'm saying to my brother Emmanuel, right, is that we right now we don't work with the phone. Generally, no. If they want to give the old people the vibes and say hello, walk with your card, walk with your bank card, walk with all kind of whatever card and put right down in a book and whatever story. They want to do that, it's fine. Okay? But there also needs to be some sort of electronic means of verification so that they ain't walking up and down with this stupid card everywhere
Sure.
and got to go show you minutes. We can watch it now.
Somebody saying,
Tell me what I said.
somebody Jasmine saying, Jason, I disagree with you. If an entertainer wants to encourage others to get vaccinated, that's their prerogative. You don't have to, but they have a choice. Like you have a choice not to take it or not. But if me now go up on the front line and say not to take the vaccine, what people won't tell me? What people gonna tell me? I gonna get dragged through the bags. I gonna get dragged through the bags.
Well,
But because they're saying, whatever no, that's the prerogative. You know what I mean? But me gonna get dragged for mine. Oh, okay.
well, Jason, let you know this because a lot of people just get confused with this. You have the freedom to say whatever you feel like it, but there's consequences for whatever you say. So I just say things, and there's consequences.
True.
But I leave
Good and bad.
consequences. Definitely. But I can't say what it is I feel like. So, but I'm telling you, you can say what you want, but you have to deal with those consequences. As you're right.
True. True that. Because listen, Freddie come in, my wife just started a new job yesterday, and they told her today she gotta get vaccinated. Yeah, she called me and said, hey, you gotta get vaccinated. You know what I mean? Me just make a joke and say I want a divorce.
So you all get vaccinated too?
If what?
So you have to get vaccinated too?
If me want to get vaccinated too?
No, you have to get vaccinated as well, just because she can get the job.
No, I don't have to get vaccinated.
Oh. Alright. I wanted to know.
No, is she working? No, not me. Is she working?
Yeah,
is she working for that company?
That's what I'm saying. I was just saying Canada look like they get serious by God. If Canada do that, next thing, trust me, you're gonna hear the Prime Minister and look in Canada. When you look at the lovely people in Canada, they've made it mandatory for all husbands.
But up here you got, I believe up here you have the option to take whichever, I think of the Moderna or whatever you call it. So, but it's up to she. You know what I mean? I don't know if after you take it, everything will be the same, but me go manage the flex.
She gonna be alright. Everything gonna be
You
fine.
know?
You don't talk about coffee because I get sick and fed up of coffee now. See how we get back on coffee.
Come back on curfew, so you know like the curfew?
No. I like the mass. I feel like
But you
every
not
time I
gonna
feel like come back.
but you not gonna wanna go?
Listen, you ain't gonna fucking determine which part I got to go in a partner. You not determine which part I got to go. You don't worry about that. When the shutdown, you know which part you're gonna me gonna. See, you know
You
worry about that.
gonna you gonna your bed. You gonna your bed and throw yourself on the pillow that side there, and they just handle it so.
Well,
That's
well,
me. Give me the next thing.
so let,
Give me
so
the
let
next
me go
thing.
with the pillow.
Give me the next topic. Give me the next topic.
I mean, what about the gas station? I want to talk about something for the gas station, you know.
Well, tell me, you and the gongs, you know, I only get the viral video with what's going around and blah blah blah. You know, I see the church shoes. You know what I mean? I walk out, somebody come for offering.
Listen, really and truly, right?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even really concerned with the robbery. That's
Yeah,
gonna take care of itself. You understand? But
yeah.
I see an interesting conversation pop up with two smart man. You understand? And it make me think. You know what I mean? So Vijay would have been saying he does not think that this is responsible journalism for us to have this out there. You know what I mean? And how this could incriminate the guy and that kind of story. You understand? My big thing is right. My big thing about it is I like
Yeah.
America. You know the manga thing in TMZ, right?
Mm-hmm.
And them man just if he got story, like them man got their own channel now. Them man just start off doing a one two thing, but them man got their own channel. And
And
you understand?
them man covering a lot of gongs.
Yeah. No. My big thing about this thing, and about whether this thing is incriminating. No, he got a very
Mm-hmm.
good way. He got a very good way not to get caught on camera robbing someone. And the best way to get away from that is not to be robbing nobody in the first place. You check it out, then you have no deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
No, you
Mm-hmm.
might say, if you have this thing and this thing was in the public, well then, you know, you might bias a jury, but you might also bring a quick plea from the guy too, because because when you got this kind of thing, he done there. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
if it's not you, it's not you. At some point in time, regardless of how mystical or whatever you might think that these laws are structured or however they come in at you. But if ain't you. So I don't see a big deal in putting out the information unless if they had put out the video. Whoever had put out because I don't even know whoever put out the video.
True.
If they've been put out the video and they doctor the video, so they put me head on there they put somebody else's head banded.
Yeah.
You lacking in journalistic integrity at that moment in time. I can't take nothing what you do
Yes.
so serious as far as being like a news source. And I see what's going on. But if you
Mm-hmm.
just saying, right, I got a story here, and in your heart, you got to leg of the story. You got to leg of the story. And you is a journalistic entity. And your purpose is to break news. One of the things, them way, what I does, he can't, well, yeah, I'm concerned about is like the lack of media. You check, I also kind of cuss more way than a media. And still at the same time, though, I feel good when I listen in the premier press conference. Um, the man that asks you a question, you check it out. I would like if it could be even bigger. You check it out, but I don't see this as like an invasion of privacy. You know, you see this as an invasion of privacy. The release of that video, there.
No.
And then once again, too, what may I say? Me can't blame necessarily the newsman. No. Your job is to obtain stories and put them out. Plain and straight. In between. Um, you got to blame now. Remember when we watching this video, we hearing a voice talking, you know. You check it out. And
Yeah.
remember, because we don't get in a look like we get the recording, you know. It look like we get somebody recording the recording. If you
Yeah.
see
I
what?
recognize the voice. I recognize the
Yeah.
voice.
So you can be concerned with the media outlet. The media outlet did an outstanding job in that case, in that scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
your job, as me tell you, is to get information where you're not even, you're not supposed to be nowhere near to that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And you ain't gonna put it, no man. You will be irresponsible not to.
Chefs and media and SKN all they rush to cover politics, and that's true.
No. See, I am okay. And here's why it way.
Yeah.
Because some of the media kind of come up affiliated with a political party. It's more so now that you're getting but people across social media, right? But like one of the good things about it is like the diversity of opinion, yeah? Because
Mm-hmm.
I don't see accident video and I see accident video from two side. I see from one side, I see from east, I see north, I see from west. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? You get to kind of picture this thing. You get information, things were like you could have been in the Navy in the 90s and you know what going on in parts of Navies. And a man could just sharp right now in Sandy Pine. A man seeing what going on. You check it out. So, you got good and bad. The only time social media is bad, right? Is where people go on social media like social media serious. You know? I want to tell you about their problems and their life and how this person is treating them so bad and this person is treating them so bad. And I am sorry of me. You go on there and you really have the impression that the amount of likes equal to something. Once you feel like that there is something, well then alright. You will have problems with social media if you feel like you will. But if you understand that this thing is entertainment and jokes, you check? and being
That's
able
true.
to access certain things if you're smart. Me I tell you, then social media could be a beautiful thing for you. But if you want to use it wrong, you want to use it wrong.
But it's just the free way, you know. Remember you not get charged to use them, you know.
Yeah,
You
it's a
not
good
get
thing. If you're creative now, then you could benefit.
what?
But
Good thing. Bye.
Emmanuel say, Emmanuel say,
He says, so how we gonna change that? You know what I mean? I guess we go start with some substance, and people need to take their head out there from time to time. You check it out and understand reality.
listen,
And
listen. All I'm telling you, if you're serious, if you're serious, then social media is for you. You understand? Go and work in an office somewhere and stamp papers. You understand? And go home and go to church on Sundays or Saturdays or go in the temple on Fridays, whichever one it is you want to do. Do these type of things. And you're gonna be happy in your life. Cause that's the life you want to live. You get
by
it?
I
Social
I see
media ain't for
I
seriousness.
by you see and it's so serious right now. You start there. I see people taking pictures and when look, you know what I mean? They don't even wanna mix and match. You check it out from they take a picture in that suit. Yeah, so me tell yourself they're gonna turn to a bath suit. And with the bath suit they get a picture. You understand me? They're gone in a somebody else wardrobe, you know? Luckily, I hand it down somewhere. Yeah. That then I go away again. So money gonna got to spend and go back on social media. And with that, I need to big up Ryan. You check it out. Doing a marvelous job with these ladies. You check it out
Oh, as
because
usual.
these ladies got a lot of money to spend to perform pictures on social media just to get some likes. And where look, they want to scan and derogatories only fans
Hey,
where these people
hey,
are
listen,
making money.
hey, listen, Jason, listen. Let me take it back. Let me take it back. The only
Mm-hmm.
people who likes matters is the girls them who go and take the picture by Ryan. Yeah, them likes they matter. Those likes actually matter. But all the rest, none of the rest likes them matter. But when you get a
So
like
what you
after
think?
Ryan picture, trust me, miss, you look good. And you ain't gonna discourage these young ladies them to stop go by Ryan. Understand?
I would never.
I
I would never.
No, you're not telling nothing about you don't know where they find money from. Listen, I'll find money wherever I need to find out money from, and y'all go, y'all take y'all lovely pictures. Oh my god, you'll never get me to say nothing bad. You'll never get me to say nothing bad.
But hey, I'm glad Sammy is here though. I'm glad Sammy is here though because tonight right, I don't even want to get too serious. Here, Sammy, find money, please. Find money.
I'm telling you,
Find the
find it,
money.
find it.
But hey, don't get me wrong, eh? Like, yo, these cameramen, you know what I mean? They're doing a phenomenal job, you know what I mean? I know a lot of man don't be chiseling on the inbox jet.
Listen, listen. Let me go even fucking further with this thing.
Mm-hmm.
These politicians need to start to hire these cameramen. You understand? Because some of y'all photos could be better. Let me just leave it like that. Some of y'all
Be more
photos,
specific. Be more specific. Be more specific.
oh my God, Jason. Oh, you need it. You need it. Okay. Um, and you're gonna have to help me with the last name. This
Me
state.
no know the name.
You know the name. Okay, so you know the name. I can say the representative for St. Thomas. Since you can help me with the name, the representative for St. Thomas. Yeah. I need some better picks. You understand? I need Ryan. I need Ryan to do some magic. Because listen, Ryan, I think you got some makeup to man. Ryan, upon all of the details. Is everything you're getting here? The only thing you ain't
Somebody
is surgery. Go ahead, tell me.
somebody saying, Lionel, big up yourself. Lionel said they can start by having politically independent media outlet. It seems like all media outlets in SKN have their own particular party that they lean towards. Much of reporting and non-objective. Yep.
And that's what you're not getting no in-depth piece pan a politician, no. You're not getting no financial story pan a politician. You're getting a more softball question. You understand? You're not getting nothing deep. So, but I
Mm-hmm.
mean, for real, I feel like they do a good job at the premier press conference. They're really trying to.
A lot of angle shots, eh?
Yeah, they're attempting to ask good questions. Some of them repetitive, but I mean, as I said, it's progressing in the right manner. The media need to
Hey,
continue
Sammy.
to.
Hey, Sammy, I want you to hold on a little bit, boy, because I want to ask something. I want your point of view about something. But when we get in, when we finish getting to this, you know what I mean? We're going to get into that. So I want you to hold
Well,
on, eh? You check it out.
well, we're gonna leave it at last.
It's
As
up to
you,
you. You want to deal with that now?
you know, we're gonna leave it at last. You're gonna be dismantled, and I want to hear in the comments. I want to hear what the people are going to say because you ain't even know who you're talking. Anyway, go ahead.
Man, me love the ass, man. Yes, I mean, this man to me now. This man to me now. Listen, I want everybody to listen up, eh? Me and Alan had this debate, you know what I mean? Couple days on and off, and even up to earlier today, right? I was asking a specific question. It's rap, but it is what it is. I tell Alan, right? If five of us, you understand me, Lyman, we are friends. You understand me? And one woman decided to fuck Arabi. You understand me? Who is the boss? You check it out. That's why I asked Alan. Alan, when car slam back and come back with no passengers,
What you mean by that?
you understand me?
What you mean by when cash
Well,
land come back with no passengers?
well, bring a passenger now. Talk the things them.
Okay, Jason, I have had time to study your argument. You understand?
Oh,
And why I think
you end up studying my argument.
yeah, I mean, I had already dismantled you, but that was not good enough. So I come in from a different angle because I wanted to do something
Because
very
remember the
simple.
angle. Remember the angle earlier. If it was one man having the five women at the same time, you understand me? The man would have been the boss. You check it out. So you're saying now, if the lady had five of us, you understand me? She ain't the boss. You check it out. It's just simple maths.
Um, Here is where you gonna let me say what I got to say? Are you going to?
I see somebody come.
I can't see, so I don't know. Are you ready to
Women
answer
are
me?
bad leaders. Women are bad
What?
leaders. That's what I see in the comments.
Okay, I feel you.
Sammy, tell me what's up. How are you talk to me, Sammy?
Up to now,
Okay,
you
thank
know.
you. Sammy said she's a boss, yes. And Sammy, with that being said, if you in a room with your five of your friend them, yeah, Sammy, and she walk in, you're gonna keep quiet because you gonna tell yourself, there is nothing to talk about in that particular situation. You're just gonna be reminiscing about it and wonder what the next move gonna be. And you go act accordingly to the next move. You understand me? I don't talk now.
You stun me. You stun me right now. And I tell you, like, you blow me out. You have successfully argued against yourself. You win. You win. You have successfully argued against yourself, and I don't have anything to say. You win.
All of a sudden.
No, well, you asked the question. I attempt to answer the question. You didn't want to hear from me. You want to hear from whoever is in the comments and Sammy and whatever. And then,
you say you can't see the comments. So I try to relate to you what they're saying. Because
I feel you.
These
I
are
feel
the
you, but what I'm saying to you is because you're not letting me answer you. Who you ask the question. You let them answer you. So you're good. So you're good. No, you're good.
Me good.
Yeah, so we yeah, you are the winner. You are the winner. We come on next week. That's what I tell you. You're amazing. You're amazing. You blow me away just now. You successfully argue against yourself. You ask a question. You wait for the answer.
I told you to hold on. I said, hold on, let me check the comments. I tell you, hold on, let me check the comments.
Yeah, but my hold on count too. And I tell you, hold on, let me answer you. And you wouldn't shut your mouth and you will laugh.
Okay.
Let's move on to the next topic.
You talk. See how you want to move on so quick. You talk. You got all right then. Talk.
Jesse, your supposition, which is the normal, typical supposition, is that sex is what determines who is the boss, and you can't run away from that. That is the equation that you have connected to both persons who you determine. So your determining factor is whoever who got sex. The more sex, that person is automatically the boss of everybody. Correct? Am I correct?
You listen to what I'm saying, right? I said, right? If me and you are friends and we 3 others with us, so it's 5 of us in all, and the woman decided to have sex with 5 of at the same time. Me ask you who is the boss? That's what me ask you, you know. You understand?
You ask me and you answer. I now fight you. What I'm saying is, remember you also say, and if it's the man and he did it with 5 women, he would also be the, you say he gonna be the boss, if a she gonna be the boss. That's what you say. You are saying that sex, in your estimation, in your mind, the typical mind, sex is what determines who gonna be the boss. That is what you're saying.
So what you determine at that present, at based on what I'm talking about.
If you're not answer the question, I'll be got about Rohan and Janice. If you're not answer the question, I'll be got to talk about Rohan and Janice. If you're not gonna do it, let's go talk about Rohan and Janice.
Big man thing. Woman are the boss. If we not realize that, we not realize again who is the boss.
Who be say that? Who be say that?
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel is incorrect.
Emmanuel, Alan say you're incorrect.
Yeah.
You understand me? So basically, he's saying I'm also incorrect.
Yes.
Boss, I'm gonna bring up the point the other day. Woman, they choose who they want to have intercourse with, and man does just got take what they get. Because he's talking about if he lead to sex. Because in the first place, you understand me? If you don't want she to be the boss of you know what I mean? Based on what I was saying, you know what I mean? You would have refused that because up to now, you know, say who said you would have let that person go with you and the rest of us at the same time. You check it
You
out.
said so much.
So you like
You said so much things just now, and I did not understand any of what you said. It was a bunch of you said that I said that you said, and I did not understand anything what was said.
Ira said is only is the only one with his position.
You know, when
Only
you say
is the only one with his position. You hear that?
I am the only one with my position.
No, only is the only one with his position.
Okay. I do not know what that means. Man, listen, I do not know what signs mean and so. People have to say exactly what they mean. I do not know what only is only. If I could hear
And
exactly.
and based on what you say again, things are changed. Woman are proposed now. That's true. That's
Um
true.
that does not
Some you
determine what is that does not determine a boss. What me really try to tell you is, I had an ego this thing of this means I'm in control. That means I'm in control. And then still at the same time you're arguing how woman getting more power and doing more this and more that. Big man, realistically, this is a partnership. As soon as, if you check this out, as soon as this thing reach into bass this and bass that, where does the happiness go? But listen, you just give me a scenario. You're talking about a woman coming in a room and me just quiet. Which part? That could ever happen if I want to be quiet, but not because you just came in the room. Oh, so I know people
but
will be
I didn't
still
say I didn't say
like
I didn't say
like I
mm.
feel like you're talking. I feel like you're talking about sex in a very juvenile man. I don't deal with it, so me just can't relate to this boss story. I haven't had that scenario. Occur.
But all of a sudden now you could categorize my context. But okay, okay,
I
no
told you
problem.
that before when I told you that I was thinking about it and you laugh and you did not allow me to answer the question. We could have done deal with this and gone on to other stuff, my G. But you don't have a point. You ain't no boss. You ain't watching what going on. Yeah, what Richard has say?
But from the son of it, if listen, man, I really don't want you. Hold on, let me go back first because
Listen,
I know I make a mistake. I know I make a mistake. Richard said first, the boss is whoever lead. I learned your score just now. Situation is vague. That's from Richard. But from the sound of it, if a woman walk in and demand for a man to get her, she's a boss.
and I mean you're still not gonna answer this question, but then in all you're telling me basically being a boss is about sex. And I mean if that if no because just hold on. Here's the thing I need you to understand that is in common. You say if a man walk in a room and he got five women in the room, what he do deal with, he's a boss. Okay? Sex. If a woman do it, same move. She's a boss. Sex, that's the only fucking thing that is equal with the two of them. You know? So, you're also telling me sex is what make you a boss, and I'm telling you, motherfucker, I dispute that. That's why you bringing it down to. I ain't bringing it down like that. So I ain't gonna be boss to panda level there. Maybe they can boss me up on something else.
Ira said the
Nah, go be that.
scenario, this is, listen, the scenario given, we have to call a spade a spade. Too many times male are praised by their counterparts when the woman have, when they have multiple partners, but a woman is this degraded, unfair.
So who degrade them?
Situation straightforward, Richard. 5 friends, and she juggling all of them. Well, it's not only sex you have to look at is what she's doing. Checking in the comments, man.
Yeah, you're checking
But
for
Pastor
backup.
Ego,
We supposed to be having a conversation, no? Not the
well, let me go. Move forward. There we go. Drinking some port wine, you know? Yeah.
um, let me go down. The candidate in ginger and quick.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like if them man really didn't believe, like okay, up to now me see whatever he said, he's going to lose in ginger. Oh, you better believe he's gonna lose in ginger. But from what I gather, the man speaks well and the man has good energy and weary and this. If the man may know that the man had a little vibe like us so, why they ain't save him for like federal election or some kind of another election? You watch the story? But you're
Me
laughing,
no,
you feel it. You watch it?
me no watch everything.
Or did you get
Me
any
didn't watch
feedback?
everything.
Did you get any feedback?
Well, well, like, like me don't say how it is, you know what I mean? So like, me no really put no focus, no energy there. If you
And so
understand where me come from.
okay, okay. Well, let me put you in another thing because you're not focused, but we're focused. Cause okay, we're gonna leave
Mm-hmm.
Rohan now. Going on to Janice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, listen, don't say this before. NRP has not been good at fucking politics. No,
Yeah.
said before, ladies are professional. Lady, is organized. And you know what I mean? You go talk to her, you go have a conversation with her.
I
However,
know that.
what I am observing on the political platform, though, reading off of papers, no connection to the audience. Um, Big man, I want if this is gonna be just a different label, but it's the same brand, but I gonna lose again,
Of
man.
course.
And I say that because I mean, as I say, when you watch these things, it is not just the it's not just Rohan you watch for. You watch for who is speaking, you watch for who is presenting, you know what I mean? And you watch the tone and hey, I mean, I don't pay these people serious, man, eh? And they got the power, eh? So I really listening for the vision that we are supposed to be getting from these people. And even if the vision is not a bad vision, you got to fucking give me the vision in some kind of manner that you know what I mean is lively, produce some type of inspiration. As I'm saying, the politics, not the administration, politics. This is what I am
The
questioning.
reason the reason like I watch couple of the launches them, you know, and the only person that really moved me, he not even into politics no, that a Hensley. I mean, it look like me go vote back with Hensley.
Mm-hmm.
You check it out. Me like attitude. Me like people say things with a certain passion. You know what I mean? But it down to earth, still connected with the people. If you're not connected with people, me not gonna waste the time to deal with you because you gonna be talking like you put it up a long post. You check it out, dry.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Y-
So like you see all of that and you're like, why? Let me go check out see what happened on Netflix. Let me go check out see what happened on HBO here because this is like an intermission here.
That's what I'm saying. You check it out, you have to deliver this message in a type of way. I mean, listen, it's the same way how teachers they got to find ways of teaching difficult material to the students. It's the same way you got to find ways to tap the audience.
Mm-hmm.
And I am concerned at this moment in time at the lack of that.
Yeah,
I,
man.
I,
So like I see something.
yeah,
Go ahead. You were breaking up. You were breaking up. Go
yeah.
ahead.
No, I was saying you have a wonderful plan, but if you ain't gonna win, then ultimately it's not gonna be of much assistance.
Well, Alan, you play cricket and you know about delivery. You check it out. It look like you go teach him something on cricket. You go teach him the physical cricket and say, you see how you bowl the ball, I just saw one you deliver on the forefront. Just saw
Okay.
one you bowl the ball.
No, no. You see that? That's a kind of good ball, eh? But you got to know when you bowl the ball there too. Cause sometimes the ball where you want bowl might be a fishing ball, mango
Mm-hmm.
ball. Understand? You
Mm-hmm.
got to it's all kind of ball you bowl, but I mean, listen, and this is how come I was telling you the energy of this election, whatever the next election will be, gonna be entertaining to watch because I feel like there is potential for a CCM candidate to say something stupid. I remember it was only Mark really does the big one about captain, eh? You know, radio seven
Mm-hmm.
them man. So there is potential for one of them man to say
Yeah.
something stupid.
Yeah, that man don't
It-
fuck up
it-
themselves from time to time. You know, I'm not the cover for them.
yeah, and listen, on the flip side, there is also potential for NRP something to happen because it's a lot of pressure. But when you just a fucking lose and a lose and a lose, holy fuck, and a lose, what? So it's gonna be a really
But
pressurized
me,
situation. So we handle it.
hey, hey, listen, right? When you used to hear Hector walking downtown. You understand me? And Hector walking downtown. That time Hector was just getting into politics. And Hector go behind the levee. Come down here, clean up Charlestown. Take picture that kind of thing. Come down here. People want to hear that twang. Come down here. When Hector lands, Hector walk from home. Walk come down Stony Grove. You hear me tell you? I sweat.
You sure people want to hear this one? You sure?
I'm telling you of 2006. I know
Oh,
what they want to
oh,
hear now, but I'm just showing you like from the timeline there. You check it out, the energy
well,
was so vibrant.
well, I the people decide they ain't want a fucking twang no more. The people want London. You understand? Cause when you hear Mark can't even say fucking finance. Mark said the Ministry of Finance. You check it out. Mark sound like from London. People don't want no fucking twang. They want London. Because
Well,
you know see Hector now. If you Hector says a lovely Charlestown and all kind of fuck. You check. So me not really know if people want to hear twang. Me not really know if them listen to thing like us.
they want drama. They want drama. They want the
Oh
drama.
yeah.
You check it out. But when Mark get into the drama, you hear Mark talk about the same old khaki skirt. Just play ball, man. Just play ball.
Yeah. Man, that's one kind of way. I feel like even though I make fun of the London thing, he needs to stick to that. Cause he does sound kind of funny. when he got to really, you know, it's a foreign thing to him. To really got to say how happy to really talk. So he
But
could still.
but should you talk about that, right? We got so much people like I haven't heard about what's her name? The special advisor. Is she working? Wow, what going on with she?
Yeah, man, she did about. She doing her thing. The last I saw of her, she was giving us
Doing
a speech.
do,
She's
doing weird.
she's special advising.
Like for Nevis, St. Thomas's, what may not be like I'm
Special,
confused.
she's special advising for Nevis, as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I haven't heard from her for a while, I mean, maybe I ain't been through Facebook that much.
yeah. You know, she's on a speech tour right now. If you wanna
Okay.
book a speech, you know, she's very inspirational.
Keep pushing.
Yeah, push forward and whatever else.
Somebody in the comments asked if working or campaigning. I don't know, friend. Friend, I don't know. I asked Alan, cause Alan and the guns there. You know what I mean? I feel like Alan will give me some sort of intel. Cause remember who took the stand on
But multitasking is possible in life, eh? So yeah, so one could be two. One could be two. So you know see what the thing, yeah. I would imagine that's what she's doing. But I seen her recently.
I think the last time I saw pictures of Mother's Day and all that stuff, I think they went sunshine for Mother's Day and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
That was in May?
But yeah, in May. Mother's Day in May, yeah, they went sunshine for lunch or something. And but me realize like most of the people them they're over 40. What happened? Just a mature crowd event or whatever. You know what I mean? Like me ain't seen nobody like maybe 18, 19, 20, just over 40 and maybe retired people. That was a special treat for them.
The young models was taken care of by the keeper. All of them. And it was unavailable
Okay.
to them. You understand? The keeper had them sat out so they couldn't deal with any kind of story there.
Okay. They just were curious, you know what I mean? They just were curious. Me God, oh. Yeah, so you know what I mean? We could call it a holy night, you know. It's up to you, you know.
You been hearing water back on a week before Christmas?
The what?
The water park.
And it's supposed to open in December.
Yeah, a week before Christmas. That is what they say.
How far is the development?
63%.
63%. Last time it was 57. So that means they know not much.
Well, maybe they're
Okay.
doing something and the US 37 gonna be easy.
Well, the COVID delayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah, all these things.
Somebody said correction, splash pad. That's from Jasmine. Yeah, splash pad.
Shit. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh shit. Yes, the splash
I just hope, you know what I mean, the splash pad, whatever you call it, you know what I mean, doesn't end up like the square. You know what I mean? End up with like the square in front the courthouse under the clock where people are being called to the bar. If these people know, like for instance, like you take a picture being called to the bar, if the people know we really see, if people really see what in the background, they would say, Lord. If people see what be really in the background there, in the square there, they go say, Lord. Yeah, but who am I to judge? You know what I mean? So it's all to you.
Let me
You know
ask,
what I mean?
let me ask you a question. So when we was talking about this bar story, so none of the ladies comment. None of the ladies have any comment about who is the boss. It's just the man talk about who them feel like is the boss, who is not the
You come
boss.
back to this. We could talk about this next time. We could talk about this next time. Because it come like somebody inbox you. Yeah, somebody who come up with this again. You know what I mean? Nobody inbox me, come up with it. So,
No, I was not in boxer.
well, I wasn't either. You know what I mean? Maybe you will be called after. Okay. Woman boss, women boss all the time. Hey, that's why I love you, you know. That's what hey. Anyway. Um Good night, everybody. You know, it was a pleasure having you here. You know, it was short and sweet. Yeah, I don't care how much hair skin he did. But hey, you know what I mean? Big up to all the women. They are bad leaders. Yes. Alan done, but hey. But I'll try. Let me get out of this thing. There we go, there we go, there we go. Yes, it was a pleasure having you guys here, you know. Next time, I want to have real talk out of here. I want to have the guys over.
Yo, ecstasy sound. Huh? Bang bang boom. Up cool.